Hi, it has been so fun to see people enrolling and joining the Domestic Church Project Bootcamp, our fall session, which is kicking off in just under a week. I wanted to jump in here and speak to you one-on-one again about why we made this, why this is such a focus for us. So here's the thing. I'm a Catholic mom myself. We have 6 kids. Our oldest is in 5th grade and down. And I love that we live in a world where there are so many Catholic materials out there. There are books and toys and all sorts of things. It's wonderful. But what I struggled with is that I struggled to know how to actually use those things to make an impact on my kids. And so here's the thing. I grew up in a great Catholic home, but my parents really allowed, especially when I was young, for the faith to be taught in our Catholic school and later when I wasn't going there through a religious education program, which was fine. But I think we all know that those things aren't very successful, right? We need to be learning the faith at home. And so I really took that to heart with my kids. But it got to the point where we had all of these things, but I didn't really know what to do with them. And even, like podcasts, like my podcast or YouTube shows. And it just got to the point where I didn't really know what to do, what my role as a parent was. How do I lead the domestic church? Because I know they need to be hearing these things from me. So how do I create space in our busy life for me to present the faith in a way that is authentic, that is true, that is filled with love? I really felt like I had a block there. Because the truth is as Catholic parents, we don't necessarily need a whole bunch more of the what, of the teaching materials or the videos. We need to know how. How do I not just turn this on and have it go in one ear and out the other of my kids? Because that was my experience in faith formation. It was checking a box. It was boring. It didn't impact my heart at all. And I didn't encounter Jesus Christ there. That came later. But I want that for my kids. I want a true encounter with Jesus Christ. And I want that to happen around my dinner table. I want that to happen as I'm tucking them into bed at night. I want it to be a natural part of our life at home. But I have experienced that doesn't just happen naturally. I needed to learn how. I needed to clear out some stuff. I needed to put pillars in place for my family, and I needed to figure out what our specific mission as a family was. So those big things, those big questions of how that Bill and I struggled with as parents, that is the foundation of the Domestic Church Project. That's what we put together here. And it's not just a book to read about how, it's an actual experience that teaches you how to do this, as Bill likes to say, at the speed of life. It is basically like, okay, we're going to hold your hands and we're going to have you actually do the thing so that when this is done, you can lead a domestic church. So that's it. This is the how. This is the how. So if you really think, I really want to, I have all these materials out there. We have all the books sitting on the shelf, but how do I make this meaningful? How do we make time? How do we make this a priority? This is it. So not only do you have the whole course, which we're going to lead you through, but you have us. You have us for 9 weeks in these meetings. We hope you really, with both hands, take advantage of this, that we can meet you, that we can pray with you, that we can grow together. We're going to take our family through this too, because you know what? We need a little bit of a refresher on the how ourselves. We're excited to learn from you in the process. So this is the week. This is the week to enroll. We're going to start things on Monday. And we just hope that the Spirit informs you that this is the time to join us. So click that link below, ask me all the questions you got, and hopefully I'll see you inside.